Right, hey YouTube, Doomasauce here, back with another video. This one will be mostly Hot Wheels premium stuff, retail premium. Like I got a couple Target 2-packs, a few pop culture and entertainment line ones under here, a couple exclusives over here, and yeah, and a couple another older release that I wanted to, because I had finally I got the matching one too. I have there were two colors in it. I have the first one I opened a very early video that I had on here. But first up, we will look at this Hot Wagon set. These are, at least in the States, exclusive to Walmart. Cool thing about them, they are technically still part of the basic line, but they are all 5 of them. I only have 4 of them because I do not have the 510 wagon, because of course I don't. But yeah, they are all metal, full details, and they actually all have new wheels. There's 3 new wheel styles that we got. Yeah, 3 new wheel styles that we got debuted in this mix. Yeah. So this first one is the custom 66 GTO wagon. So as mentioned, I did not play it in my garbage bag. These are full metal, like full metal base, metal body. Let's see, we got, let me see something on here. Copyright 09. Okay. I actually got GTO in the rear tab there. Yeah, we got full deco on here. We got the rear taillights. Excuse me. Yeah, the front deco with the grill and the lights, as well as deco on 3 sides of the body. So cool. This is definitely a cool casting. It's been a while since we've actually seen this one. I didn't even realize how long it had been. So I think the last one was a what do you call it? I think it was Boulevard in 2012. Actually, it's the last time we saw this car. So, no, because we got it in Heritage Red Lines 15. So that was the last one, I think. Yeah, so we got a Heritage Line 15, light blue with dark blue deco. I think that was the last time we saw this wagon. So definitely cool to get it back. Next up, we got the 64 Nova wagon. Same wheels as on the GTO. No, this one actually has the spokes are chrome on here. And yes, they do have an open on. It's hard to see the right light, maybe. Anyway, there is a opening on the wheel here, so you can actually see through it. Actually, might be able to. Yeah, there we go. See my thumb through there. So definitely a welcome new wheel. I really like this wheel. It'll be really cool to see this on a lot of muscle cars and stuff. Oh, cutie. Tired. All right. Anyway, next up, Volvo 850 Estate. This one has the other new wheel that I actually really like. Again, and it's got its open spokes and all that. So full deco, metal base, metal body. Definitely cool release. I really like this, and I wish the majority of this line was going to be metal, and it's not. It looks like the next few mixes, it's kind of a half and half, based on what is out and all that. All right, next is the 17 Audi RS6 Avant with the 3rd new wheel, and there is a 4th one. almost looks like the PR5 wheel, but it's a little different. Actually, I don't know. I kind of don't like it. It looks really cheap. Anyway, here is Audi with these new wheels, and again, they are open. Spokes are open. If I can maybe get the focus here, not work because of course not. But oh, you can see it on the front wheel here. See my hand through the spokes. So yeah, again, full deco, metal base. Definitely a cool set for these kind of upscale basics. Leave those right there. All right, next up, we'll go into these loose ones I got. This one, the other baggy one back there, are actually from Target 2-packs. This one was paired with another version of this car in a deco that was already used for car culture, and then this one was exclusive to the 2-pack. So definitely cool to get this one. I was able to get these cheap enough solo that I was like, all right. And this next one, I can't remember what the hell this one's called. It's not an LFA, but there's an LFA. What do we got? All right. All right, we got, let's see, Lexus RCF GT3. There we go. Yeah, RCF GT3. I actually was not gonna bother getting this 2-pack because I didn't like this car. Didn't really do much for me in it, and the other car was a repeat of a car culture release I already had. So I was like, yeah, I don't really need it. I don't care enough. But I got this and that Audi off one. I can't even remember if I got them from the same seller or not. But ended up, like I said, it popped up. I think I had already grabbed a couple other things, so I was like, all right, whatever. I was able to basically add it for $5 to my box. So I'm still not thrilled with this version. I think if we get Wings plastic, if future releases of it, probably in car culture or whatever, I'll probably be more apt to wanting to get. But it done in this weird flat black, I don't know. I just didn't. I wasn't gonna spend 13 and change on it, but I didn't mind grabbing it with the other stuff. All right, and this one is the 90 Mercedes-Benz 190e Evo. This one is exclusive to the what do you call it? The display case that Hot Wheels was selling for a while. I don't know if they still do them. They've done a few exclusives. Like there's a yellow and black. What do you call it? Yellow and black. Jeez, I can't freaking talk tonight. Datsun 510. There was a Silverado in one. There was a Gasser, 55 Chevy Gasser. This Mercedes, and I don't recall if there have been any others. I was able to get this one from Maze Collectibles. He had it. There was a massive sale going on. I grabbed this out of his loose case, so I could get it. I love this casting. That's awesome. And my Evo. Oh, I gotta see Diamond Head now. But love this casting. I wanted this, but I didn't want to spend $50 on the display case because I didn't really have a use for it. But I was able to get this on sale day. They had it where Maze Collectibles where his shop is. So definitely cool to get that. All right, next up, throwback a bit. This is back to 2003. This was a really dirty card. The 70 Chevelle. This was called the Hot Wheels Preferred line, Preferred series. And then they had like kind of like the sub mixes, kind of like with Car Culture and whatever. This was the Must Car Review. Like there, a lot of the 4-car mixes were based on magazines and stuff like that. As you can see there, those are the 4 different cars that were in the series in this Must Car Review set. Each one had 2 colors. The other color of the Chevelle is green. I was able to get this red one recently, so here we are. That's it. If you go back to like one of my earliest videos on here, the dark green one, I opened up in one of those videos, and here is the red one. The series in 2003 was actually where these wheels debuted. And called I think depending on where you were looking at, our Real Rider PRF preferred line, or I think the Hot Wheels actually calls them Real Rider slots. It's like an old slotted mag wheel. So probably my favorite Real Rider design, honestly, other than when they use it on a casting where the front wheels are sucked in a lot. I don't care for them in that aspect, but in general sense, I do really like the wheel design. So there is that. I can put that with the green one. All right, now we'll move on to newer crap. Or back to the newer stuff. First up, I actually just got this one a couple days ago. Target 2-pack with the 73 BMW 3.0 CSL race car and the BMW 320 Group 5. This was a new This is a new casting for 2023. It was already kind of open because I dropped it walking through the store, and it kind of pretty much popped open on me. Not that I care, because I'm opening the stupid thing anyway. Card over here. Got there. Alright, so first up, we'll look at the older casting of the 3.0 CSL. Super cool casting. I love this car. Focus. There we go. Kind of. Maybe. Oh my god. I need a new light stand or something. But definitely a cool casting. So the this rear taillight, so like for the window panel, for the window piece, you got the rear taillight panel here. That is also part of the window, as well as the front grille. Very cool color breaks, but some of the main lines look really cool with the when they do like blue window and stuff like that. So definitely, and with this one being not a repeat, definitely had to have this pack. But then the one that most people care about, the new Group 5. Let me see. BMW 320 Group 5. Definitely a cool new casting. Super, really wide, very wide. Like this Volvo is like a normal width car from Hot Wheels, and you can see this one, BMW, is that much wider. Even compared to this one. No, wow, these are actually the same width. Holy crap. Well, no, all right. From here, you can tell the difference. All right, so it's a little not. All right, whatever. Oh, damn it. Either way, definitely a wider Hot Wheel than usual, but very well done casting. I really like it. I'm happy with it. And for my collection, me being happy with it is all that matters. All right, next up, more 2-packs. These ones with a repeat car, unfortunately. That 69 Boss Mustang is a repeat, but the 2014 Custom Mustang is not a repeat. So this one was part of a car culture golf mix. So it would have been nice if they put like gave this thing like orange wheels instead of chrome again. Something does feel different about this one than the one that came out before, but maybe just the way I'm looking at it. Have to look. But the new one in the mix, Custom 2014. This is a casting that debuted for in entertainment for the Need for Speed movie. Very cool cat. I really like this casting. It looks really cool here in the golf livery. So there's that one. Alright, next up, HKS 2-pack with MBK Van, which is a repeat from a pop culture mix, and the Nissan Skyline GTR, the R33. So we've seen the R32 in HKS livery. First up, just a quick look, MBK Van. You had it before, nothing real different, no real difference than I believe. The one that people care about. Throw the boosters to the side, the R33. So, the HKS livery is freaking loud. I do wonder if I know they did HKS. I think they did an HKS in the ID series for the R34. I think I have it. I should have it. I do have it. It's funny enough, it's got the Too Fast, Too Furious license plate on it. So maybe we'll see the R33 or R34 in one of the premium lines eventually. Who knows? But at least now we got a matching pair for the R32 and the R33. All right, so next up is all pop culture and entertainment line stuff. I think these three are entertainment. Oh, and I got a couple boulevards here too. So, all right, first up, Back to the Future, Time Machine, 1955 one with the train track wheels. When they go forward in time. From the 1800s back to 1985. This is second or third time they've released this one with these wheels and like this, I believe. Yeah, they had done it with these wheels before. I know I'd never bought that one, but I ended up grabbing this one. So. Yeah. All right, next up, we got the Forza 94 Audi Avant RS2. All right. Yes, Katie. So, and yeah, these are made in Indonesia. This one's Indonesia too, should be. Nope, this one's Thailand. Okay. That one's Thailand. So this must be a newer one. Let's see, copyright on the Back to the Future. It's 20. Oh yeah, okay, that's 2019 release of that one. So that's a much older one. I thought it was a newer release of it. It actually might be the first one to this one. Now that I think about it. Anyway. Yeah, so the newer entertainment line pop culture were done they started doing them in Indonesia, I think, last year or this year. And even though it's got the dot matrixy deco to it, excuse me, it's a lot cleaner than what we've been getting out of Thailand lately. So let me see. So this one is Thailand. So, yeah. Well, that is obvious here. I showed it on a prior video. Some of the cars I had received, and when I realized they were in Indonesia for the pop codes, I was looking at them like, these are really clean comparatively. And I noticed they moved them to Indonesia. All right. Anyway, I wish it would have been very clear, because I've seen of this Boulevard mix. The only one I've come across the Semi Challenger and the Audi, and that S4 looked like it straight up. It looked like shit. So I didn't even bother buying it. I would have, but I couldn't stand how crappy it looked. But this one, coming out of the Indonesia plant, is much cleaner. Because like even on that the RS4 there, like the 4, like this whole, like that logo was blurry as hell. Here, it's still like, it's a little blurry, but it's crisp at the same time. It's like you can make out Forza. You can make out the letters for Forza there. Like you wouldn't be able to on that S4. So, yeah, these look really good. All right, I'll get to that one in a minute. Lift that back up. Excuse me. All right, so this one. So I got this. Oh, that's what it was. I got these from. What's their name? It was Dayton Diecast. I got these from Dayton Diecast, like on his like first or second stream, and then I had bought those first, and then this came up a little later in the stream, so I grabbed that too. That's what it was. So anyway, the Gran Turismo Porsche 962. I never found this one. Wasn't one I was actively seeking out, admittedly. But then popped up and figured, what the hell. I do really like this casting. And yeah, you can see like with this one, it was like the dot matrix style, but here's a couple years ago, that's not as clean. It's okay. It's not as clean as it could be, but it doesn't look bad here. Like if you really get up close, if you can, in my freaking light here, this logo doesn't look great, but like from here, it's really not bad at all. Like just a couple years ago, it really wasn't bad, but then it's just gotten bad over the last year and a half. I don't know why. But anyway, as a 962, definitely, especially with the all the premium releases we got out of this one, be a nice little fleet of them. All right, next popular one, the A7 Toyota pickup. Second time that they've done this one for the Back to the Future line. The first ones were, God, I don't remember when they came out. It was had been around 2015, I think. Actually, yeah, I think it was 2015. I bought a bunch of them from Milezone at the time. I think I bought like 7 of them. I drilled most of them. They reissued this one. There we go. And that's the clear way to know where it was, the difference. This one is Indonesia. The other one, I think, was Thailand. So, yeah. No. All right, next up, last 2022 Boulevard I needed, the Alfa Romeo 155 V6 Ti. Not the last one that I didn't have in general, because I don't have that one, but I'm not necessarily after it. But I needed this one. I finally was able to track this one down. for not like 20 bucks. Super happy to get this one. Love this casting. Honestly, the reason I love this thing is thanks to Matchbox. I love that. I love their casting of this car back from the 90s, or a very similar car to it. So, very cool. Definitely happy to finally have this one to basically finish off my 2022 Boulevard set of the ones I wanted, minus the Forerunner. That's a whole other story. And we got, this was Jaws 75 Chevy Blazer Custom. Another one I never saw this in the store. Recently picked it up from, actually I got this one off Wheel Collectors. Because I got that baby from Wheel Collectors on their first Whatnot stream. The fact that basically no one else was really fighting me for it made me very happy. I popped back on like a couple hours later, and then I noticed they were still on. I just popped in for a minute, and this came up. Grabbed it for, I think, like $8. Never seen it in store, so. Yep. All right, and there is our Blazer. New casting for 2023. As you can see, Indonesia. I hope we definitely see this in like Boulevard car culture or something like that. This is a really cool casting. Actually, I'm curious. No, I don't have. No, I have one with the newer wheel ladders handy, so I can't check that. All right, never mind. But definitely cool to get this one. All right, and with that, we move on to 2024. Open that one last. So, entertainment line is dead. They are only doing this pop culture series. So it sounds like it's basically, actually, it's not so much that the entertainment line is dead. I more think they basically moved it to, well, no, they're intermixing it now. So it's not two separate lines anymore. So you won't have like a mix that's going to be, it seems like you won't have a mix that's specifically for like the mix of pop culture that this originally came out in was like all car aftermarket stuff, or like there was one that was like all Mattel brand stuff, or like all the DC ones, the Marvel ones. It looks like they're not going to be doing a full mixes of like that anymore, and they're just gonna they just kind of combined what pop culture and entertainment series were into one line. So first up, we got the 78 Ford Escort RS 1800 Mark II. This is Forza Horizon 5. And once I open these, we'll know where the hell they were made. This is so this is basically the first mix for 2024. And as of recording this, it's not quite 2024 yet. So these are, okay, so they're still making them in Indonesia, which is good to know. Good to know. And it was good. It's good to get one of these, this casting in a solo release instead of just from the display set, the premium display set. Definitely cool. All right, and lastly, we got the Motor Trend Roadkill Custom 71 Datsun 240Z, affectionately called the Rotson. This casting actually was debuted, because as this is, it's not, it's obviously not the 2006 design of the 240Z. This was a brand new casting designed a year or two ago 2 years ago for the Motor Trend, what do you call it? Their subscription plan, that like where you would get, you signed up for a year, and then you would also get a set of the cars. So the big difference that I know of, besides this one being made in Indonesia, big main difference I can tell between this and the one that came with the sub plan, that subscription plan, was this one's got gray wheels. That one, the sub plan one, had chrome wheels. This one's got gray wheels. And the engine here, which I didn't realize that was all in a separate piece too. That's cool. Anyway, the engine here has no paint detail on it, whereas the one from the subscription plan does have detail on the engine parts here. So honestly, it's awesome that we get one of these. I'm perfectly fine with it being less detailed than the one that came with the sub plan from the subscription, to definitely make it different than that original one. But the point is, it's like, all right, now I actually have the car, so that's really cool. So I'm hoping they do the same thing with General Mayhem and Stubby Bob. Because General Mayhem was the 2022 subscription card. Stubby Bob was for this, well, last year, by the time this thing uploads, 2023. So, yeah, definitely cool to get this one. Love all the rust on here. So, as it is, that will do it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoy my definite random ramblings on here. We will see you next time. Oh, shoot, I didn't. No. Alright, that'll be on a future video for the Challenger. Alright, have a good one, everyone. Take care.